Hi, it's me, Tony, and I have an upper body and a cardio workout for you. It'll take about 12 minutes, so it'll take up most of our time with the warm-up. So you can do it 1, 2, or up to 3 times, depending on your fitness level. And you can add variations to make it harder if you want. I'm going to take pretty basic levels, but you can make it harder. In fact, if we have some time at the end, I'll demonstrate a couple ways to make some of these exercises a little bit harder. So we're going to start with a warm-up. But first you'll need a pair of probably 10-pound weights. You want them kind of heavy because we're only going to do 10 of everything. And you want to get the most you can out of it. So probably about 10 pounds, 8 maybe, but 10 pounds would be best. Some heavier weights and a mat and maybe a ball if you decide to use a ball for a little bit of core. We're going to start with basic squats and lunges just to warm up. So feet hip distance, abs tight, chest lifted, shoulders back, and you're just going to sit into the heels while bending the knees and reaching the arms forward. So sit back, lift up, keep the abs tight. Good, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what's going on. Notice that my back is straight the whole time. My hips aren't rounding over and my knees aren't coming forward. So we're keeping that nice anterior tilt to keep a nice straight back. Shoulders are down, breathing. The knees are tracking right over the middle toes. So they're not going in and they're not going out. They're tracking straight forward. So down and up, warming up. A few more. Tuck your chin in just a little bit to keep the back of the neck long. Good, one more. Now we're going to do some lunges. I'll do side on first. I'm going to turn. You're going to take your feet hip distance, so nice and wide. You're going to step your right foot forward. I'll do it first, right, straight on first. Back heel back and lifted, and the front knee bends. Back knee bends too. Turn side on. Feet hip distance. Hips, shoulders lined up, then the back knee comes straight down. The front knee, see how it goes straight into an L and doesn't come past the toes. So don't let your body come forward as you come down. Just come straight down. Really squeeze the glute on that back leg. And the back heel is lifted, as you can see. So I'm on the ball of my foot. The chest stays lifted. More. Good. Now switch feet. Feet hip distance. Step the other foot forward. Heel is lifted. Shoulders over hips, abs tight, glutes tight. Bend the back knee, comes straight down. Front knee goes into an L. Never comes past the toes. Down and up. Hips and shoulders square. Breathing. Feeling some warmth back here. One more. And press back. Good, now just release it by giving it a swing, lift the heels, swing it side to side, bend the elbows, keep your abs on a little bit. We're gonna go right into our first workout part, and it is bent over rows, both arms at the same time, but using dumbbells. So find your heavy weights, and you're gonna bring your feet hip distance. Toes forward, roll the shoulders back, pull your belly in. Now just bend the knees and sit back into the heels. Look down at your toes, you should be able to see them. So side on, got a little bit of an anterior tilt going there, so don't let your hips do this. We'll put a nice straight back, and you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades as you pull your elbows straight back. Don't protract, so don't let them fall forward. Keep them nice and strong at all times. Inhale, exhale, pull straight back and up. Exhale. Squeeze your back a lot as you lift those elbows. You're working your biceps, your back, forearms, core. A little bit in the glutes, the more you bend the knees. 5 more. Back of the neck long. Abs tight. 3, 2, and 1. Releases the weights down. I'm going to go into cardio. And it is squats. So looks like this. It's a double, double, single, 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 single. Looks like this. Double, double, 4 singles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. And in, and out, and in, and quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out, and in, and out, and in, and quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. This is third set. We're going to do 5. Out and in, Quick, quick, quick. Take it out. Sit back into those heels. Keep your chest lifted. And quick. 1, 2, 3. One more set. And up, and down, and up, and quick. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your weights. Moving right on, no break. Quick breath. Alternating chest press. So if you have a ball, you will grab it. And you're going to put your head and your shoulders on your ball. If you don't, you're going to lie on the floor, supine, meaning face up. So head and shoulders are on the ball, palms facing your feet. Abs tight, lift the hips a lot and really squeeze your butt so you get a little bit of glute work. Going to bring it down to the chest, right about nipple level. And you're going to press up 1, bring it down, and switch. Try to keep the body really still. Working the chest. Take your time. Good form's important. 5 more. 5. Keep the hips lifted. 4. Abs tight. 3. Shoulders down. The last 2. Really squeeze those muscles. Really focus on your chest and squeeze it. And 1 more. And release. And lose the ball. Lose the weights. And the ball. Next up, we've got lunge together lunge. So I'll start to the side. Keep your hip distance. You're going to step out into a lunge with your feet wide. Heel lifted. Going to bend. You're going to hop up to feet together. Feet together, bend, stabilize those knees, and then hop, switch legs. So the feet are wide, the back heel's lifted, you're going to bend. Here we go. Together, apart. Together, apart. Together. Keep the chest lifted. Sit into the heels. Squeeze your butt. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Shake it out. Quick stretch. Just a release. Moving on to the squat with the shoulder press. So grab your weights, feet nice and wide. And we're going to sit back. Take it down, bring it up. It's an upright row here. Turn, press, down, turn, down. That's 1. Exhale on the hard part. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Keep the back really straight, weight in the heels, knees behind the toes. 7. 8. 9. Last one. Bring it down. 1 more squat. And you're done. Lose those. We're going to go to skater jumps. You're going to step to the side. You're going to step, cross behind. Step, cross behind. Add a little hop. Hop. And here we go for 10. 10, 9, 8. The lower you come, the harder it is. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do a lunge with a pass through for the back and the biceps and the triceps. So feet hip distance, step your right foot forward, left foot back into a lunge, tuck the hips, bend the knee a lot, keep the back straight, abs tight. Weight in one hand, I'm just going to bend a lot, pass it to the other hand and around. Here we go. 5 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guess what? Push back. Step the other foot forward. Keep your feet hip distance so you don't fall sideways. Bend that back knee, squeeze your butt. Chest lifted, abs tight. Here we go. Pass it through by bending the knee, not by leaning forward. So keep that back straight. 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 4, 5. One more for good measure. Good job. Release it. Next we have jumping jacks. Super easy. It's going to go forward, in, out, in. 2. Sink low, sit back, breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7. Really sit low. Get down with the legs. 2 more. Last set. Good job. Shake it out. And next, it's plank with rows. So you're going to be either on toes or knees, but keep the body really still in this one. Come on down. Going to bring the weights underneath the chest. Not so high as the shoulders, but a little bit lower, nipple level. Got that stability. Palms facing each other, shoulder width apart. You're either up on toes or on knees, but the abs are tucked. The tail is tucked, the abs are tight. Feet are wide if you're on toes. Just going to pull one elbow straight back, right? Keeping the body as still as you can, 5 on each side. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last pull. Good work. Knees down. Now we're going into another cardio. Mountain climbers with the legs up in the air. Looks like this. Start with the hands wide, butt low, tucked in. Your first option would be to just bring one toe in, bring it out, and then the other. The next option is to hop, keeping the butt low and the abs tight. The next option is to jump into the air, land with the opposite feet. Here we go, 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Up you go, feet moving for the rest. Shake it out, breathe. Don't forget to cool down. So keep those feet moving, it's going to be marching. Let the heart rate come back down. We're at 13 and a half minutes. So there's not any more time to show any options. But if you do this 3 times, I guarantee you get a really good cardio and a full body workout. And you'll burn as many calories as you would had you been on the treadmill, walking or running lightly for an hour. Keep the feet moving. Now take it wide and just a little squat tap. Let your breath come down. You can replay this 2 more times. Abs tight. The next workout I'm going to do will be a yoga, 15-minute yoga, some sun south, so be looking out for that one next. All right, walk it out, shake it out. Let your heart rate come down, nice and slow. Keep those feet moving until the heart rate comes down to where you can sit and you're not breathing hard. That's all I have for you today. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.